Hey guys, how's it going? Adam from Luxury Auto Mall. Hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be looking at a very fun car, 21 Challenger RT Scat Pack 392. Now, this baby's putting out right around 485 horsepower, right around the same foot-pounds. I believe it's 475. This is actually the first time I've ever driven a Scat Pack, so this could be pretty interesting. But let's take a look at this front end here. Love the look of the front end here, and you got a nice little air intake right there. Same thing on the other side. Now this particular unit is for sale. We have it listed for under 50 grand, and it's only got like 3,000 miles on it, which is crazy. Now I believe this has an exhaust on it, so this puppy should sound very good. The car is in absolutely immaculate condition, as you would imagine, with only 3,000 miles on it. But we're gonna do a walk around on it anyways, just to make sure. And we're also gonna make sure that we're back here for the first cold start, because that's gonna sound so juicy. Wheels are in great condition here. I mean, this black is just looking absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead, let's pop inside, let's take a look at what the interior looks like on this. It looks like it comes with cloth seats, which was a bit of a surprise for me on something that is, you know, under 50 grand. Oh, well, sorry, let's just say it's at 50 grand and still got cloth seats. But, you know, Dodge, just throw a V8 in it, have some fun. It's not about the necessarily niceties. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw the camera on the inside so you can get my reaction, and then I'm gonna put the microphone on the outside, and we're gonna do a cold start. See you in a bit. Okay, so I don't know what that sounded like for you guys, but in here, it sounded okay. I was actually expecting it to be much louder and everything like that, but maybe the sound insulation in here is really good, and so that's why I couldn't hear it. But still sound, as soon as I got out, opened up the door and everything, sounded great. Now you guys might be noticing that we are non-POV mode today. I forgot my hat at the house, which is normally where I do the POV mode. But, you know, we're just gonna go back to the old school kind of look or whatever. So let's go ahead, let's take this puppy out. I tried to go into the performance screen here. Oh, there we go. Now performance pages is loading. Took a little while there. It's funny how Dodge is concerned about having fast cars, but not fast software. All right, so do we get to have different performance modes? Engine. Nope, it's just gauges. Okay, so we're gonna go back to home. I'm gonna get out of this, because if I can't control the performance mode, then I'm not interested. I do have to say, they have like a kind of like a T-handle shifter in here. Absolutely love that. It's even angled a little bit. It's not straight across. It's like angled a little bit, which just, it fits your hand so very nicely. Ooh, yep, lots of torque there. V8 just wants to, she just wants to go. Steering wheel is heavy. You know, you feel like you are driving something significant right now. The hood is very like muscular and bulky at the front here. Steering wheel is heavy, so everything about this just feels like, you know, you're driving something heavy and big. Oh, there's the green Challenger. That's the one I was actually thinking of that had the aftermarket exhaust. Maybe this one does, but it doesn't seem like it, because you would expect it to be louder, but we'll find out here in a second. All right, getting onto the interstate here. We're gonna give her just a little bit of a pull. We're not quite warmed up yet. Oh. Back end slides very easily. I was maybe at a quarter throttle and just felt it ever so slightly kick out. So, yep. Even though the tires on this are very good, it wanted to go sideways almost immediately. Did not take much effort to get up to speed, I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and set the cruise control so I don't get in trouble here. Man, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do a full throttle pull on this, because I mean, I do not contrary to popular belief, I'm not driving these to try, to beat the crap out of them. I'm driving them because, one, I love sending these videos to potential customers that are interested in a car. And number two, I mean, I have a job where I get to drive cool cars. Who doesn't want to do that? But it's not my car. Like, it's not for me to beat the crap out of it. So I don't want to be lighting up the tires or anything. But, I want to try and deliver an experience for you guys watching it about what the car is like, right? So we're gonna drive on the highway for a little while until we get the engine temp up and get the transmission temp up and everything like that. Here, I'll put on my performance gauges right now so I can get an idea of where my tranny temps are and everything like that, because we don't want to be having some fun on a cold car. That's just mean. Okay, we hit construction there for just a second. So I'm down to almost 45 miles an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of throttle, see how she does. Okay. I don't know if traction control kicked in there, but I almost felt like it wanted to kick out, but then, I don't know, it just kind of caught itself. That was only about quarter throttle. Man, I really truly don't know if I'm gonna be able to give her the beans. Here's what I will say though, extremely comfortable ride. I am really impressed. The steering wheel feels very nice to hold. It's got kind of perforated leather, a little bit, like just real small holes here, but it's nice and big, and I really like the feeling of the hand of the steering wheel right now. Suspension wise, actually very comfortable. It's actually pretty quiet in here, so I can see why these are pretty popular. On the drive, we just ticked over 3,500 miles, so like, again, it's got barely any miles on it whatsoever. Okay, we're making a turn here. We're gonna see if we can give it a little bit. Yep. Traction control just kicks in immediately. Oh man. I don't know what to do here. So as I'm driving, I went to the performance page and pulled up the gauges, which is really nice and handy right now because I get to look at my coolant temp, my oil temp, and see where that's at, so that I know if I need to be more careful or if I can have a little bit more fun with it. Let's go ahead and see what the second, okay, so the second page brings up trans temp, which is good to have. Okay, there we go. That was, okay, so what I did there was I just kind of slowly rolled onto the throttle so it wouldn't kick down. And I mean, maybe the traction control kicked in, but it wasn't something where I'm like, oh, this thing's gonna take me by surprise. So I wonder, I'm gonna try and just shifting into manual mode here. There we go. Okay, let's just see if that helps at all. Okay, we're in 1. I'm gonna go ahead and shift right to 2. There we go. That helped a lot, actually. Okay, so I'm at 50 something miles an hour, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just get up to speed. Yep, there we go. I don't know if I need to point this out because these are very popular cars, but this is the naturally aspirated V8. So we do not have any forced induction at all going on here. So you're just getting straight raw V8 power, and it's very fun. Highly recommend though, if you want to try and keep her between the lines, just having it in manual mode so you have a little bit more control over if it's going to kick down or not. Oil temp, we're almost there. Let's see what tranny temp is at. Tranny temp, not quite there yet. Okay, we're in second, so we short shifted it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, much better, much better. I'm just gonna chill at 3 grand here for a little bit again, just to try and get this stuff warmed up. Tranny temp is coming up, so downshifting it is gonna help get that up a little bit faster. Wonder, can I go? No, okay. Man, the coolers on this thing must just be massive if it's taking this long to get warmed up. I mean, it's like 80 degrees outside right now, which I know is not hot, right? But actually, oh, it gives me an intake air temp, 82 degrees. Yeah, so, you know, it's It's a nice day out, but yeah, she's taking a little while to get warmed up. Only thing I gotta say is the downshifts, not super exciting. Like, not really anything going on there at all. No burbles, no pops, nothing. Now, I'm sure if you put an exhaust on it, she would open up. Oh, we got a Prius coming next to us. I wonder if they're gonna wanna race. Oh, wait, drive modes. Drive modes. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I was in automatic this entire time. We're gonna put her in sport. Sorry, I know everyone's probably yelling at me right now. I didn't even bother to look down in the center console because, I don't know, I didn't. And drive modes is right there. However, I put it in sport mode and it says that traction control is now off. I don't know if I trust myself enough to do that. Oh man, do I? Ooh, it's not my car. If it was my car, that's different. Okay, I'm gonna pull over because I do not want to mess this up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, she is much more alive now. Woo! Man, you can even hear the intakes just working on this thing. That is, what a great sound. Now, I know some of you guys out there are probably like, oh, just put it in launch mode and let it rip. No, I'm not doing that. Again, if it was my car, totally different thing. Okay, so, man, what does track mode for tractions give you? Okay, trans. Do we put it in track mode or do we just keep it in sport? I think I'm just gonna keep it in sport. However, traction control. Oh man, you can't even put traction control in sport. Like, I'm trying to put it in street mode so it'll kick in actually sooner, right? But you can't, because then it'll kick you out of sport mode. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, we're gonna play her slow then. Okay, we're in sport mode. I'm gonna go back to my gauges now because I want to see where we're at. Does the V8 sound different now though? Yep, it most certainly does. Oh, revs so quick. Okay, oil temps, we're looking good. Coolant temps, we're looking good. We're up to speed there. Trans temp, we're getting up there. We're not quite there yet, but a couple more downshifts, she'll be there. Woo! Man, she wants to go. Don't know if I'm a fan of the paddle shifters. The paddle shifters are not like full length. They're kind of like, just like for your fingertips. I don't know, it's a little bit weird. On something like this, I mean, I would definitely want full length paddle shifters for sure. You know, it's not the smoothest riding car, but for some reason, I do not mind it one iota. Going over those bumps, I mean, you feel the bumps, but it's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Okay, so I'm gonna kick into second early, and then I'm just gonna roll on the throttle. Okay. Oh, much better. Yeah. Oh, those shifts were pow, like it, and I'm not even in track mode. That's just sport. Much better. There we go. Okay, I can confirm, even though traction control is off, there must still be it must still be helping you out a little bit because I did not feel the back end go loose at all. Okay, we're in first gear. We're gonna, again, short shift it into second. And I'm not even gonna get it on throttle until I get after this curve, like. Okay, all right, so we've got a straightaway here. Roll on the throttle. That's easy to handle. Holy buckets, that's nice. Oh man, this thing shifts aggressive. Oh, I love it. The difference between the street mode and sport mode, I'm not even in track mode, is night and day difference. This thing, when it shifts. Like, it's pow. You can like feel it in the small of your back. That's way more fun. Okay, we're back up to 65 now. Let's go ahead and, yep. You know what? I'm not gonna be in 8th. I'm gonna be in 7th. Okay, again, because I want to warm this transmission up. Okay, so here's what I can tell you. If you have this car and you're worried about it kicking out, definitely manual shifting's the way to go. It just feels way more in control with this because you're not getting a surprise downshift or anything like that. You're making the decision, not the car. Now, if you're in launch mode, let the car make the shifts. I would not recommend trying to figure it out on your own. All right, so I went one extra exit down because I want to do another kind of highway pull here really quick in sport mode. I am not going to put it in track mode because, again, I don't own the car. There we go. Oh man, those shifts are so good. All right, so we're getting on to interstate here. We're in second gear. Rolling on. Oh. Oh man, that thing is so much fun. It's just kind of like, it's an all-around experience kind of thing, right? The V8 isn't like super loud or sounds super great. Again, this must just be the stock exhaust. But it's the intake noise that you get. It's the shifting that you get. It's the suspension that's just stiff enough to, you know, for it to feel sporty, but for it to not suck. It's a complete package here that makes it just a really fun car to drive. I so badly want to hear this thing with an exhaust, like really, really bad. Okay, well, that was a very fun drive. Again, this is a 2021 Challenger RT Scat Pack 392, all the names, numbers, and letters and stuff. 3,500 miles. We have it priced just under 50 grand. The stock number is M6245A. If you are interested in this vehicle or anything else that we have, check out AdamHuberCarsales.com. You can get a hold of me there, or you can send me an email to adam.huber@CadillacofSiouxFalls.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Challenger Scat Pack. Is it a good buy, bad buy? You let me know. Fight it out in the comments. Talk to you later.